On this delightful morning, we have gathered here today to attain knowledge about the basic cardiopulmonary life support skills. To make the day shine brighter, let's start the evening with a lamp lighting sermon. Now I would like to request all the dignitaries to proceed for the lamp lighting sermon.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. What do you mean good morning? What is any idea? Morning is good. Let us really weather is good. Let us enjoy it. If not good also, let us make it by learning BCLS. Okay. Any day if it is not good, by learning something new, we can always make it good always. Okay. Try to learn something which is really always very useful, because we understand when we face the problem. What happens is, when you are in a railway station, bus stand, or your own relative, or in some function, marriage or something goes wrong, and everybody will expect you to do something, because you are a doctor almost. No? If you can't do it, then it is not. If you can't do it and something goes wrong there, actually it is always it will be breaking in your whole lifetime. I tell you, from Atma Sakshi inside, that will be breaking always. Why I give example is the best example. Even my eldest son is not actually not a medical man. He is doing his film direction course. But I have a small mannequin at home. When my in-laws were aged, when they were going for Kashi about 3 years back in the summer time, last day I taught him something resuscitation, little resuscitation and some other points where we use in Suzhou and Narma points. When in the airport my father-in-law collapsed, he was in cardiac arrest, there was no pulse and no response. Then he started doing it. By the time the airport doctor came, it was half an hour. That means he could survive even 1.5 hours, 1.5 years after that actually. Okay. After that incident, that means actually he could able to do it, means even being a doctor, we should be able to do it. Okay.
Director of Homeopathic College, to speak a few words.
The guest in the dais and my dear students. I'm not going to take much time because already we are 10 o'clock. You will be eagerly waiting to attend the training program. So I am giving you all the best and make use of the training program. Become good doctors and save people. Thank you. Thank you.
Basic support, it is needed for everybody, so irrespective of system, like homeopathy, Ayurveda, allopathy, but every doctor should know this thing. Okay, for that, Sarkar organized this program, and as homeopathic college, our PG students are participating. So I hope 3 days program it is. I hope everybody learn everything. On the
The
next.
efforts of
Thank you.
SEO sir must be appreciated. I request all of you to give a big round of applause for the entire. It's been almost 4 months since I joined, and the first day when I met him, the first thing he showed me was an email from EMR people. That was I remember very well because he is so passionate about making the learning experience easy, and now that it is mandatory on the part of university also. So it's now on your part to make sure that the word Lifesaving is apt and deserving to all of you. So capitalize this golden opportunity and learn basic life support, and definitely you can save a life and bring smile onto the face of family of the patient you have saved. And this will always keep your spirits up when you are saving a life. Nothing important and nothing more precious than saving a life. And God has given this opportunity to doctors. So I request each one of you to capitalize on this golden opportunity and make the best use of it. Good luck. Thank you.
Which department you belong to? I assume that you all are interns, medical interns, and some homeopathy residents is what the vice president. Just tell me the name and the department which you are working for, right? We'll start from the last one. Ma'am, you.
Dr. Rajeshwari, Department of Laboratory. Dr. Nitya, Department of Pediatrics. Dr. Aishwarya, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy.
Dr. Vivekanand, Department of Pediatrics. Dr. Venkatramala, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy.
Dr. Pranati, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy. Dr. Ashwini, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy. Dr. Shrivya, Department of Ortho. Dr. Shantivalka, Department of Medicine. Dr. Kiranmai, Department of Cardiac OB.
Dr. Prajwal from Obstetrics and Gynecology.
So I assume the two are wearing green are the interns.
Yes.
Which department you are posted, you can just tell me.
Department of Sai Harshan, Department of Dr. Vijay Kumar, SPM Department.
You are the CR.
Srinidha, Department of General Surgery. Suneshna, OBG. Mavya, Department of Teenagers.
General Surgery.
Balaja from OBG. From Department of Surgery.
Vinay from Anesthesia.
Very senior clinical instructor with us, right? So we come from an organization called GBK EMRA. Have you heard about EMRA anything? Have you heard about GBK EMRA anything? Have you heard about 108 services anything?
Yes.
How many? All? Have you seen the ambulances of 108?
Yes.
Yeah, we work for that organization. That organization is called EMRA. Okay? Emergency Medicine Research Institute is where we work for. And how many of you have called ambulances at some point of time? Any one of you have called ambulance 108? 108 is a number? Yeah. So have anyone called 108 at any point of life? People don't know what CPR is. Even if you know CPR, it is not high quality CPR what we are performing. Getting a point? Even if you know CPR, if you have heard about CPR, or if you have seen someone doing CPR, it is not just people pressing the chest. Pressing the chest is some point of CPR, some kind of CPR. But what I mean by high quality CPR is if you perform high quality CPR, the chances of survival will increase 4 folds. For example, there are 100 people who are in cardiac arrest. If you perform normal CPR, there may be 1 person who can come back, just pressing the chest. But if you double this, I mean if you combine the knowledge of high quality CPR and perform CPR on the person, out of 100 the people who will come back is 4. So it will increase your skills by 4 times if you know what is high quality CPR. Today we will be discussing about high quality CPR. See, sir has told a very good thing about learn. Bala ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. So it is very happy to hear Kannada after a very long time. Sir has told about a song and he told about learn. Very good thing to start a day with. But what I want to tell you is before learning, the most important thing anyone can do is unlearn. Right? Unlearn. Whatever you have learned till now, you have to unlearn it to learn something new. You can't have that ego that no, my age is 70-year-old. I have learned this CPR is this way only. My sir has taught me this in 1960 about CPR is to perform this way. If you have that concept you can't learn any new thing now. So there is always something called unlearn yourself. So what all basics I know, I'll forget everything. I will learn, I'll have a free mindset that when I go out of the classroom, I'll perform high quality CPR whenever called on. So that is the attitude what I want from you. And one small request, consciousness is the first thing. Right? We'll see that the person is conscious or not. If he is unconscious, then we'll think about pulse and breathing. Now the person is unconscious. The most important thing what you will check now is the pulse, the breathing. Both should happen simultaneously. If three conditions are fulfilled, then I call this person is in cardiac arrest. Only three criteria, sir. Whatever case scenario may be, it is a drowning case, sir. The person was in the water, he was spotting outside. Now the person is unconscious, he is not breathing, he don't have pulse. Person is in cardiac arrest. We are not focused about the diagnosis. We are not focused about the treatment. We work in emergency. Our main focus is to revive the person, keep him stable. Cardiac arrest. Now, if the person is unconscious, but pulse is there, will you perform CPR? Sir, person is unconscious. Breathing I am not able to understand, sir. How do you understand breathing? How do you understand that the person is breathing or not? Okay, you see chest rise and fall away. How do you understand that the person is breathing or not? How do you understand that the person is breathing or not? How do you understand that the person is breathing or not? In an emergency, what is the only pulse you check it? Carotid pulse. Everyone know how to palpate the carotid pulse? Everyone here. Sir, one person, sir, I don't know, sir, carotid pulse palpation. There is no problem. Please raise the hand. Sir, I don't know how to palpate the carotid. I myself don't know. Assume that I don't know how to palpate carotid pulse. How will you teach him? How will you teach him? I don't know. You teach me how to palpate the carotid pulse. Very important thing. Carotid pulse. Palpate the carotid pulse. I don't know, guys. I am telling you, I don't know to palpate carotid pulse. How will you teach me? Take two fingers. Everyone. You teach it this way. Someone is asking you to teach. If someone is asking you to teach, this is how you teach. Please take. Can I speak for the pulse? Any side is fine, right? 2 centimeters from your thyroid cartilage, there is a groove. You press in the groove. I am getting some answers from here. This row has to talk. Yeah. To ensure the circulation to heart. Okay. Near to heart is what we do. Easy to access during the emergencies. Anything else? Any proper medical answer? But we only carotid pulse. Yeah, someone is telling. Ambulance will come. It will take 15 minutes or 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. You don't waste time. Immediately you start CPR. How to start CPR? Where should the hands be? Locate the center of the chest. Locate the center of the chest. You can take nipple line as the reference. Sir, I am taking the nipple line as the reference. This will become the center of the chest. Okay? Between the nipple line, you keep your dominant hand, the palmar aspect, this one, right? Heel of the dominant hand will go into the center of the chest. So this is the hand, sir. This is my dominant hand, sir. My right hand is my dominant. So this is the heel. So this heel of the dominant hand is going on to the center of the chest. This is my undominant hand. I am locking it. This is called locking. Locking of the hand is very important. Don't keep like this or like this. Right? You always lock it. Sir, I am locking it. Locking is very important. Why should you lock the hands? Yeah. Yeah. So very important thing why you have to lock it. See, one thing is you will get a better grip. You can go much deeper. Right? You can get a better grip. You can go much. You can apply more pressure. You can go much deeper. But most important thing out of all is your hands doesn't move. Right? If you perform, now you have to perform 30 compressions. But there is high chance that if you are not locking, there is high chance that your hands will move every time. You just lock it wherever you are keeping it. In 10-30 seconds it will be fixed at one point. So locking the hands is very important. Lock the hands. Okay. Then I am locking the hands. How will your elbows be? Straight. Now are my elbows straight? No. To make it straight, what can I do? Yeah, lean forward. I can come on to the patient. I am just coming on to the patient. Now my elbows are straight. Okay. Because of the height constraint here, maybe my elbows are not straight. But when you practice it on the ground, you will make sure that your elbows are straight. So keep it in the center. Come on to the patient. Now your elbows are straight. Right. Now immediately you start what? Compressing. How many times will you compress? 30 times. Hard and fast. 30 times. Hard and fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now how many shall I do this? 30. These are the 20. This machine, this box has got only 2 components. This such simple, just understand it's very simple. Okay. Now, what is the only thing what you will do? Any machine to switch it on, what will you do? Power it on. Here there is a button of power on. You just have to press the power on button. Whatever command machine tells, you have to follow that. It is for the common public. Sir, I don't have any knowledge, but I can understand basic Telugu, basic English, or basic Hindi. You can tune the language in whatever local language is. For the training purpose, we have kept it in English. But if I want to keep it in somewhere in Sangareddy district or whatever, this is what district? This is Sangareddy. This Sangareddy district or whatever town it is, I want to keep it in Telugu. Okay, forget all this. If you want to go to some nearest place to have food or any happening, where do you go? Hyderabad only. Or Sangareddy is good enough. You all come from Hyderabad daily? Yes. Oh, you all come from Hyderabad. How many hostels? How many stay in hostel? How many people travel? I mean daily from Hyderabad to here? Half of. Okay. So what you can do is, this is the AD machine. The only thing what you have to do is switch it on. I am switching it on. Just listen what it says. Apply pads. Plugging calculator next to the flashing light. Only two commands. Till you apply, it will be repeating. Till you do that, it will be repeating the same command. Now, what did it say? What did it say? Apply pads. Sir, these are the pads. I have got pads. Now, sir, I don't know to apply pads, sir. I don't have medical knowledge. I don't know where to apply. I don't know where to stick, but that is there on the diagram. I am just following what it is there in the diagram. I don't know the medical knowledge because I am not a medical person. Right. So, yeah, it is again showing that it is under the nipple, below the nipple. So, I am just putting it below the nipple. I am just making sure that it is applied firm. Done. My job is done. What is the second command it said? Plug in the plug connector next to the flashing light. So, here is the flashing light. I am just putting this in. Clear? Only two things. I am going to do.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
Analyzing the heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
Shock advised.
Shock
Charging.
advised. Charging.
Stay clear of patient.
Stay clear of the patient.
Deliver shock now. Press the orange button now.
What it says? Deliver shock now. Press the orange button now. Now you just have to press the orange button.
Press the orange button now.
So before pressing orange button, make sure that no one is touching the patient. I am not touching the patient. I am just
Shock delivered.
shock delivered.
Pause.
Pause.
Start CPR.
Start CPR. Don't wait. As soon as the shock is delivered, I'll again start CPR. Very clear? Now, the machine will talk to you every 2 minutes. The machine will go into sleep mode now. The machine has gone into sleep mode.
Calling 108. What will? Already sir told you note down. What we have to tell? Sir, call 108. Like that you will tell? Just voice out someone. Okay. Please call 108. Get an AED mission. Then the call center, no, it said cardiac arrest are related to emergency. Okay. Yes. Next, what you are going to check? Okay. Which ones you are going to check for a 10-year chain? Okay. When we call a child exactly? When we can say it's a children age group? Pediatrics. 18 years. Major. Okay. So in the BCLS, basic cardiac life support program, we are going to teach you only adult BLS, child BLS and infant BLS. So which age group we can say child? Yeah, just from my dear. From pediatric departments of one. Yes. 12 years. Okay. 1 year. Yes. What is neonate then? Newborn.
up to 24 hours we can say it's a newborn baby. 1 day to 28 days neonate. 1 month to 1 year infant. 1 month, 1 year till how many years stage? Tell me your lucky numbers. Between 10 to 20. 1 year till puberty. 1 year till puberty. What is puberty? Secondary sexual characters development in the body. Males chest or underarm hair are females best development when they become adults. In between they are children. So children